Fine. Today we are going to discuss about of the thing of the free goods. So, what will be happen in the free goods? In every company, if there is a product-based organization will be there, there should be some free goods issues will be there. How those of the free goods will be applicable, and whenever if the client wants to give the free goods to the any customer, how it will be happening? That's what we are going to discuss about of this today's session. So by from today onwards, every day one topic will be going to close itself. And yesterday we have discussed about of the pricing, and today we are going to discuss about of the free goods condition under the pricing procedure. So this is also comes under on the pricing procedure, but here one of the condition for the pricing in the pricing conditions which we are using it is which we are calling as a free goods. So in yesterday's session, first of all, we have created the condition tables and as well as access sequence and also the condition types and also the pricing procedure. As in that pricing procedure, in that same pricing procedure, yesterday we have created the price of the condition of the price. And today we are going to discuss about of the condition of the free goods, how the free goods will be applicable. So what will be the exactly by the free goods in the sense of the free goods are the giving the free items to the same material or else the another material for the same user. That means even if this is an a see inclusive, one of the condition is inclusive and another condition is exclusive. So what will be the difference in between of the inclusive and exclusive? What exactly by the inclusive in the sense of whenever we are proposing the same material for the free as the free goods, whenever we are giving the same material as the free goods, which we are calling as an inclusive, means if any customer has been purchased 10 products, then I will give the another 2 products of the free, and that should be the same product, not the other product. That means which we can call it as an a the condition type is an 10 plus 2, which those type of the conditions which we are calling as an a inclusive. And what would be the exclusive? What exactly by the exclusive in the sense of whatever the conditions which is applying that if we can purchase the 10 products, say for example, if we can purchase the 10 products of the some XYZ, I will give the free goods of the ABC. That means for the purchasing of the X1 ABC, we are giving the free goods of the XYZ. That is called as an exclusive. And for these free goods also, there should be one condition will be there. What exactly the condition which we are calling as an A? The condition type here it is an NA00. First of all, let us see how the condition of the NA00 will be there. Let us check it out the NA00. From here, just check our procedure, SPRO, SAP reference IMG, SPRO. As like as yesterday we have done the condition of the price. As like as today we are going to discuss about of the condition of the free goods. How it will be. Let me log in here. Then from here, sorry, let me check it out. What's happening here? Which I have said that there is two types of the free goods will be there. One is the inclusive and the second one is the exclusive. Inclusive in the sense of which we are giving the same product as a free goods, and exclusive which we are calling as an we are giving another product for the same material. For the material, we are giving the another new material. That is called as an exclusive. For making of this inclusive and exclusive, there should be a condition type which we are using, which is called as an NA00. See here, the condition type is NA00, and under that condition, the condition table is customer and as well as the material. That means two types of the condition tables is there. One condition table is in a customer and another condition table is in a material, and for that there should be an access sequence also will be there. For that condition type is NA00. How exactly it was? I have already forwarded the materials with the screenshots also for you people. Even if you can check there, the step-by-step screenshots material will be there with us. Under that material, the free goods also concept will be there. In ascending as the PDF files, here, free goods determination. See, here, free goods. See, SAP reference IMG, sales and distribution, basic functions, free goods, condition technique for free goods, and as well as maintain condition tables. So, first of all, we need to create the condition tables. First of all, we need to create the condition tables. As yesterday, we have created the 650 by 656 and like the 657. Well, here also, take anything for the table number. In the same menu bar, give the table number and then press enter. Then it asking about of the fields. By which fields? See here, from here I have taken the customer and the material and also the sales organization. I have taken the customer and the material and the as well as the sales organization. This is the one condition table. And then generate. This is the button. Just generate it, and after that select the local object, and from there, see, the table has been created. Fine. And now go for the next one. Maintain access sequence. The first one will be the condition table. Yesterday we have created the price, and today we are going for the condition table of the free goods. Here go for the maintain access sequence. Give any of the access sequence. See here, say for example of yesterday we have created as an HAR1 as like as here in the example which I am taking as an here as an example which we have taken as an something here it is an GOPA. See, this is the access sequence. After creating that, select this and go for the accesses. Then give the access sequence name and the description, and then give the double click on accesses, and after double click on the accesses, it asking about of the what is the access sequence number. Even if you can take the multiple of the tables for the fields also, give the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but 10, 20 or something whatever, and give the table names. Whatever the tables which we have created, we need to give those of the table names here. After giving those of the tables, save it, and then go for the condition types. Go for the select new entries. Here, the first one will be the condition table. The table contains a number of the fields, and using by this condition table, we have created one access sequence, and after that, go for the accesses, and after that, go for the condition type. Click on maintain condition type and select new entries. Give the condition type name which we want, and as well as give the access sequence number also. Which condition type is requires which of the access sequence. We are given the access sequence number also there. which of the access sequence there, and then save it. See, condition type, and this condition type is working for this access sequence, and then go for the maintain pricing procedure. Yesterday we have created the pricing procedure with the HAR1, sorry, RAMCO. As in the same pricing procedure, what I am doing that I am adding this condition type also. I am adding this condition type also as like as an PR00, sorry, HAR1 yesterday we have added. As same as like that. Here I am adding the free goods also. For that, see here, click on maintain pricing procedure and then select this condition NA0001. What is the name? NA0001 in the sense of this was a free goods. Instead of that, go for the select new entries and give your any of the condition type, not a problem at all. Any of the condition type, any of the procedure, just give the procedure and then select the procedure, double click on the control data, and after double clicking on the control data, sorry guys, select the procedure and double click on control data. Under that control data, select new entries, then put the condition type of yours. Select new entries. What is the sales organization and for which distribution channel and for which division and as well as for which document pricing procedure. Yesterday we have created one document pricing procedure as like as an R. What is the pricing procedure? And as well as what would be the customer pricing procedure? We have created the customer pricing procedure as an H. Under that customer pricing procedure, what I have to give here a procedure is in the previous step, whatever we have created for that free goods, we need to give that procedure and then save it. See here, NA0001. As like it, which you have created anything for the procedure, just give that procedure name and then save it. And after saving of this condition, I want to check it out whether it is working or not. Then what I have to do that I need to go for the select define condition records for free goods. Go for the VBN1. Creation of the condition records for free goods. Go for the transaction code of the VBN1 and give the discount type. Whatever we have created, the condition type, give that condition type, whatever we have created in the previous. Give that and press enter. When you are pressing the enter, we have taken the customer, material, sales organization. See here, I have given for which customer, which product, and valid on the things, which we can say that valid from and as well as valid to. From which date to which date? From which date to which date you want to apply this, so and so. If you want to apply this free goods for that customer for that particular material from which date to which date. Why? Because we are not allowing the free goods for the lifelong. That's why from which date to which date you want to apply this free goods. That's why here is the valid date from and valid date to. Do the valid date from and to, and then see here in this sales organization, if this material quantity of minimum of 100 and if the customer is so and so, that means from minimum quantity of the 100 for 10 pieces, that means for the sale quantity, the sale quantity should be the sale quantity should be the 100, and if anybody or if this customer has been purchased this quantity, this material of the 100 quantity, for every 10 pieces we will give the 2 pieces. అంటే ఇంకా సింపుల్ గా చెప్పాలి అంటే కనుక ఈ కస్టమర్ ఎవరైతే ఉన్నారో ఈ సేల్స్ ఆర్గనైజేషన్ లో ఈ కస్టమర్ కనుక ఈ మెటీరియల్ ని మినిమం ఒక 100 క్వాంటిటీ కొంటే ప్రతి 10 పీసులకు కూడా 2 పీసెస్ ఫ్రీ ఇస్తున్నామండి. That means if the customer has been purchased this material for this much of the quantity, and whenever he has been purchased this much of the quantity, for that we are giving the free goods of, for every 10 we are giving the 2. This is called as an inclusive, not the exclusive. This is called as an inclusive, not the exclusive. Why should it was an inclusive? In the sense of it's having the minimum order quantity of the 100 and so on. Even if you want to put as an exclusive, then what I have to do? So if you want to give the exclusive, see here I am given here Kilne material 80 quantity with the Kilne water bottle. What will happen is Kilne has been given the 20 of the free goods. That means total it will be the 100 quantity. In other words, I want to give the exclusive. Then what I have to do? See here, if I want to give the exclusive, here in this button will be there. When we are executing the inclusive, it will be showing as an exclusive. If it was showing the exclusive, that means you are using the inclusive. Or else, when we are clicking on that one, if it was showing the inclusive, that means we are using the exclusive. See what will happen here. If I can give the 10, it will be gives the 2 other products here. If I can make the sale of the 10 pieces of the tire Honda, then what will happen is 2 pieces of the chassis for Honda car will be the free. Why? Because the condition has been maintained like that. See, for the tire Honda in the sales organization from this date to this date, for the minimum quantity of the 10, for the 10 pieces, free goods of the 2, and the free goods material is chassis Honda. That is the condition. There in the inclusive we are not given the additional material, but here we have given the additional material. That means whenever that was done, it has to become the free goods of so on so. And even when you have posted the sales order, what will be happens here? If you can purchase the 10 pieces, it will be just the 2 pieces of the another material will be the free. This was very easy. It was too much of the easy. Just we need to create those of the condition type. Under preparing of that condition type, what exactly we need to use? That's we have to clarify first of all. Let me try to log in here. That's great. Let us watch here. It will be coming. So let's start here. Fine. SPRO. SAP reference IMG. PRO, SAP reference IMG. The first one which we are doing, what it was, free goods condition technique for the condition tables. From here, I think so something is problematic here for the SAP logon. I think so. The concept is clear for yours.
ఓకే కాన్సెప్ట్ ఓకే అండి